Good evening, Will here. Day 64, May 28th on Melville Sound on the Arctic Ocean. I was on grizzly bear alert last night. There's a lot of bears in the area. Um, I camped out about a mile and a half out from shore. I think that was a good strategy. I didn't have any trouble. And then I took off, traveled on the ocean all day, made some good distance today, probably 13, 14 miles. And by chance, I ran into the kiters about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The strategy in kiting is if there's no wind, you haul. And I mentioned yesterday I've been following their tracks, and I thought they would be way ahead of me. And I was surprised to run into them. Actually, right before we connected, I had a major malfunction on my ski binding, ripped totally loose. All the screws are stripped from the ski itself, so I had to stop and took about a half an hour of lashing to get it back on. And then I normally, when I travel, I'm looking around, or every time I'm stopping, I'm looking around just out of curiosity and stuff. I'm checking out animals, and especially here, I'm not uptight about bears, but I'm always just watching. And so after the repair, I started skiing off, and I was just watching this. I had my eyes on this one ski to see if the lashing was going to hold, and I must have skied about 45 minutes with my head down watching this thing, and I skied right past their camp. It wasn't any more than like 200 yards away, and they thought maybe I was mad at them or something, and they shot this bear scare, a big explosion. It's like a shotgun, or this big bang, and I thought, it didn't scare me. I knew it was a camp. Looked up, and there was a camp here, and I couldn't make out for sure if there was a hunting camp or if these guys. I didn't see a snowmobile, but and they were just getting set up. They're in a more different schedule than I am. Kiting, you kind of do all sorts of weird hours, waiting for the wind, but they take it easy in the morning, and then around 2 o'clock they start hauling into the night, and then if the wind comes up, they'll just grab the wind, or if it comes up in the morning, first thing they're on the wind. But they haven't had the right type of wind. I mean, we're in the Melville Sound here, so it's not like the open ocean. And they need a specific wind, a western wind, a south wind would work too. But we traveled together, which was a lot of fun. They had, between us, we had 8 sleds. I hauled a canoe with 2 sleds. So I've got a load of about 175 pounds, and then Brent's got 3 sleds trailing, and Darryl has 2 sleds. And when they're kite skiing, then like they have 2 or 3 sleds, they put them all together so they're side by side. That stabilizes so they don't flip. And then when they're hauling like this, they have them in single file. So we had a regular expedition here traveling. It was so much fun meeting these guys again, and we had so many good stories we're talking about. And for me, not only just meeting people, but expedition people. We're probably the only people in Canada doing this type of a thing right now. There's just a small group of people that actually do serious expeditions like this. But here we were hauling, and so I said goodbye to them. They disappeared. Took them 2 hours to disappear as a dot. So I'm checking out here, 64, day 64, May 28th. Hopefully tomorrow will be a good day. Strong wind today. Over and out.